Hola familia, this week we are going to make folding knife displays. It's an easy project, it's not very complicated, but it's something that I was wondering why I didn't do it yet, because I have not a lot, but I have 14, 15 folding knives just in a drawer, and I mean, it's a perfect moment to make another project with the same style of construction that I was doing for the last wine rack and the dartboard cabinet, so it's gonna match with the rest. So let's go to do it. It's very easy and quick project.
Well, first we are going to establish the height of the display in 15 inches. So I'm gonna set up a stop block, and this way is easy and really fast to have several pieces at the same length. Once we cut that, I'm going to true up one side, one edge, and then with that one against the fence I can true up the other. So it's gonna make the pieces exactly the same. Okay, once we have that, this is a very easy design. I'm gonna mark 1 inch in each side in opposite corners. This way, when I cut a diagonal, it's gonna make two exact same pieces, and every single board that we have here is gonna make one display. I'm beginning with 4, but one of them is not gonna work because I'm not. So this way, now we are going to use the jig we did to true up the edges for gluing up is also useful for this thing. And if one of the clamps is not long enough, you can use another piece of scrap wood just to put it in the middle. As you can see there, it works perfectly fine. Now once you cut it, you have two identical pieces. This is a very easy way to do it. So if anybody wants to see how this is made, I'm gonna leave the description or the link to the video down below on the comment area. I want to apologize for that lines that you can see on the screen. This is it's my first time with a sport cam, and apparently the frequency is the wrong one, and is the lights of the workshop make that lines. Okay, now is the moment to establish the openings to hold the folding knives. I'm gonna make a half an inch in between each step, because it's gonna be like a ladder. So I have just marked a 1 inch parallel line, and then I'll begin with this measurement, which is perfect, but I begin too close to the bottom, so now I'm going to modify it. So I'm going to use another board to do the final thing. Again, parallel line 1 inch away, and now we're going to begin with 1.5 inch from the bottom, and then 2 inches for the opening, half an inch for the separation, another 2 inches for the opening, and so on. The curves, as you can see, I did it freehand, but you can use a lid from a can or something like that. Now on the bandsaw, first you have to cut the horizontal ones, because if not, it's going to be difficult to pull the blade out. So then when you make the curve, it's complete. As you can see, there is an easy way to do it and have any problems. And now we are going to use this first board as a template for the rest of them. Check if it's the openings are perfect. So let's go to the board. I'm gonna use it as a template, as you can see, and I'm not gonna record how to cut the other 7 pieces, because you saw how to cut in the band, so one of them, that is enough. Okay, now we have all the pieces. I'm gonna position a knife so I can measure the distance I want in the middle. It's gonna be 2 inches and a quarter. And now to tilt the blade on the right angle, I can use one of the pieces as a template. There you have it, perfectly fine. Now I'm gonna cut a long strip. A long strip is always safest and easiest than small parts. And now I can go to the radial arm saw and cut the 2 1/4 inch pieces easily. It's not even needed a stop block, just a mark on the fence is enough. Now for the assembly, I'm gonna use just staples and glue. Once the glue cured, it's gonna be sturdy enough, so it's gonna make no one problem. And this is not something that have to hold a lot of weight, so it don't need to be, it's sturdy enough, let's say. And as you can see, it matched perfect. Now for the base, I'm gonna use the scraps that are leftovers from the fence boards. I'm gonna set up a stop block, and I'm gonna cut 3 bases for it. There we go. Again, stop block is the easiest and fastest way to do it accurately. Now I'm gonna cut the corners at the back side, just to keep the shape of the base. And for the assembly, I'm going to use 2 scrap pieces of wood to have a consistent lip at the back. And again, glue and staples is enough. Okay, and now the final part, which is burning. Actually, it is time consuming, but on the other hand, I think it is even more time consuming if you use lacquer or something, but of course you can. But in this case, as the boards are, I didn't sand them because I want the rustic look. So this is a perfect finish that is also going to match with the shelves and dartboard cabinet that I already did, and then a lot of other projects that I'm intending to do. So everything is going to match at home. This is an easy way, and it's beautiful, I guess, or at least I love it. Always when you use the torch, if you need to have an extinguisher close by, just in case. It's not that dangerous, but anyway, it's better to have it close by. So I'm gonna leave some stills at the end so you can see how they end up. I hope you like it. I'm not sure if next week I'm gonna be able to upload a video because I have family around. If don't, in 2 weeks we will see us again with another project. Thank you for watching, and see you then. Bye bye.